Do me a favor, keep subscribing and liking these videos, and I promise you I will update you more on the C10, and we're going to do that right here, right now. Once again, we are taking 2 steps backward in order to go 1 step further forward. 1967 Chevy C10, very popular vehicle on the channel, but the one we seemingly lose interest in and don't work on for long periods of time. It's not that we don't care, it's that we just keep getting distracted by squirrels and things like that. But not today. Today, we're going to work on the back end of the truck, and we are going to cut off some things on the rear end of this chassis in order to improve the mounts for our Mittler Brothers Hydroshox. Those are those awesome hydraulically adjustable coilovers that we installed, I don't know, about a year ago with Jimmy Bullard and the guys from MRC Fab. And the mounts were never finished, and they were only kind of in there for mock-up. So today we're going to trim and cut and hack those, put the Mittler Brothers Hydroshox back in, and then start eyeballing how we can hardline all of the lines for that hydraulic system. All right, so if you look closely here, this mount here is actually bent up. That's because it never actually got finished. It never got welded along the bottom edge here, and we never put a brace from the frame rail up here. So basically, the weight of the back end of the truck was sitting on a piece of box tubing that wasn't all the way welded. And that's because this wasn't going to be the final design for this thing. So today, we're going to cut this up, straighten out some mounts, reinforce some points, and make this a more viable solution going forward. We also have to fix our lower control arms because at one point the Hydroshox weren't in here, and we had a bolt going through the lower mount for it with a stick of steel supporting the weight of the truck, and because the bolt was too short, it actually swung down and bent the mounting gears for our Hydroshox on our control arm. So rear suspension about to get blown apart right now so we can fix our screw up, and then we're going to finish the upper mounts finally. And it's going to be amazing. That's 0. That one's 1 degree uphill, so that got bent up a little bit from the last year of this thing sitting around the shop only halfway welded. And that one, yeah, it's nearly 2 degrees up. Put a pry bar in there, bend it down, get it level, bend that one down, then gusset, weld, and then add a strut bar from the chassis up to keep it from bending again. Okay. This seems safe.
You went down to 1.3. Oh.
Sledgehammer?
Let's put
Heat?
a block on top of it and hit it with a block 2 before or something.
You ready? I feel like it needs to be out close to the end.
Why don't we get a longer board and I'll hold it?
There was a longer one. Remember we were using them? Oh, they're over there.
In the truck. Wait, it's alright. Let me just get this glove. I'll feel better if I have this glove.
Yeah, that'll soften the blow. I wouldn't trust me at all. Crazy.
Oh my god.
I won't wind up so far. Are you ready?
Oh my god. It's down. It's
Too far?
It went the wrong. It bent the wrong way.
All right, well, let's bend it back up. Here, let's put a
Where's the floor?
Why did you let me swing twice with these guns?
You don't know how.
The
you don't know your own
pythons,
strength, man.
You had me unleash the pythons. Oh God, it's 6 degrees down now.
Yeah, that's funny.
Damn these pythons!
All right.
It's a curse. It's a curse.
All right. Just go.
Yeah, we'll just go up on the bottom.
Okay. Oh my God. What, you gonna miss it?
Hit myself in the face, dude. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's. Before I unleash them, let's check. Okay,
Three. All right.
Much more. Okay. We're close. It's 1 degree. One more baby tap. Half a degree up. From there, it's actually
Zero it out again. Make sure it didn't. I think it might have been on some weld splatter too.
It actually looks a little bit down back here. That's zeroed. Check it out.
It's 0.6.
It's up. But go out closer to the end now. It's pretty close. Put it on that one. See if that one. That one's up, so it needs to come down.
It won't be as aggressive.
No. I won't unleash both pythons. Just the one python.
Easy there. How many was that?
One ping only. That's what it's gonna get. I don't know if that did it. Perfect. All right. Cool. So it needs. I'll knock the paint off the frame here. Go straight up with the tube there. Lock it in and then plate it.
Wow, that's perfect. It looks great. That's good.
All right. So this is a 3D printed magnetic tube holder. Basically what you do is one side on the tube, the other side on the other area you want to fasten it to. And this is like having another set of hands. So when you're working alone, you can hold tubes and get them all lined up and then just go, okay, I'm free to weld. And I found this off the internet. Company called Centurial, I think is the name. I'll put a link in the description to where you can get these from, because they have a bunch of other really cool fab tools for working with tubing. All right, and now we burn. step, put it back together. And not for the last time or the final time. We're going to put it back together so that we can start plumbing our hard lines for our hydraulic system and our fuel system and our brake system. And then the end goal is to get the truck running, driving, go out and beat on it, have fun with it. And then when we're satisfied that everything's going to stay where it is, then we'll blow it apart, sandblast everything, powder coat everything, make it pretty, or never, because I really don't care about that at all. So we may just drive it until the wheels fall off and you know, move on to the next project. So let's put the rear suspension back together. There it is, all back together. We have fixed the rear suspension of the C10, and it's much sturdier now. The next thing we'll do on this truck is put the front suspension back together, permanently mount the hydraulic pump and reservoir, permanently mount the solenoid valves, and then hard line with stainless steel lines front to back the plumbing. And dude, after that we move on to wiring, plumbing the brakes, and an exhaust system and a fuel system, and this thing runs. So we're going to keep working on this for the next few weeks and keep updating you guys, and then we'll take a short break when we hit a block with this and go up to MRC Fab and work on the Caddy. And basically we're going to jump back and forth between this and the Caddy until this thing runs, which should be sooner rather than later.
And probably the ramp truck too.
Oh yeah, the ramp truck's in the body shop actually getting painted. Maybe we'll throw a clip in this video, maybe we won't, I don't know. But we went there yesterday and there was actual paint on the dashboard. So that's a huge moment. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.